All right, man. Welcome back to another episode. Rockstar Reactions. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. Become a member. Also, follow SmutfreeTV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. Let's get into it. Rockstar reacts. WACK100 dissing 03 Greedo. Where's this coming from? Where's this stemming from? All because Greedo had an opinion on Kendrick Lamar in the pop out, and you want to defend that even though you wasn't invited. I mean, what's going on here? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Wack got to say. Wacky Wack. Let's see what he tell Adam, and Adam responds because you know this is supposed to be 03 Greedo friend Adam 22, and he stay letting people run him through the mud. It's crazy. So let's get into it right now.
O3 Greedo and Academics both have kind of taken aim at Kendrick Lamar / the rappers that he brought on stage with him during that performance.
O3's doing this?
Greedo kind of got in on it too, sort of clowning some of the guys who were on stage, saying basically like, y'all up any future potential Drake cosign, and went very out of your way to cosign this guy, and it does not appear that Kendrick is planning on supporting any of them in any way. Nobody's getting a feature, etc. Do you think that that's actually a valid argument? Is that fair?
Before Wack speak on it, Kendrick putting niggas on. Now, it's cool to have your opinion, Greedo, and that's cool. Well, in all actuality, what they gonna do for themselves? And I'm gonna keep it real. People have been keeping up the pace. YG dropped, Mustard just dropped. I see people dropping songs. People saying their album is coming soon. I mean, the West Coast heating up because of Kendrick. So we're not going to not acknowledge that Kendrick did the ultimate put on. He brought you to perform, and he put you in the video. It's up to you now. I'm tired of people like depending on people like they giving you they opening the door however they can.
Definitely not valid. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
And I hate to say this, but 03, you open up the door to it, so I got to speak on it.
Oh, good.
First of all, he's thinking from the mindset of a guy that had to pay homage for his representation to have an identification in the streets of hip hop. Right?
What are you saying?
03 is not Kendrick. Kendrick is authentically from Compton. He grew up in the West Side.
You're saying Greedo's not from...
No, Greedo from like Sacramento or something. Shout out to Runchy. I call...
I'm gonna keep it real. I never heard that. Nigga from Sacramento? I never heard of it.
Runchy right now. Without Runchy from Gray Street, Wash Crip, right? Without Runchy, it wouldn't be no 03. Runchy had 03 bringing him around me and Game, but nobody knew the fuck 03 was backstage.
Okay, you always got a story like this where somebody bringing somebody around. They was nobody. Okay, but he's somebody now. And he from Grape Street, and his hood really... You got one person. It's always one person. Down speak for the whole hood. Second of all, I never heard he was from Sacramento. The guy Mel, I forgot something Mel, when the whole snitching allegations was going on with 03. He said he met 03 in jail. He met 03 in jail before he was from Grape Street and sent him to the hood to go get put on. So maybe before that, Sacramento back and forth, ain't no telling. But from my knowledge, 03 is from Grape Street.
Introducing him to people.
You're talking about how long ago?
Right.
Long ass time ago before he got locked up and shit?
Maybe 15, 16, 17, somewhere like that.
Damn,
right?
that's that vintage Greedo.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? So for him to say, you messed up a Kendrick Lamar feature, which probably would have never happened for these guys.
Drake.
a Drake feature, right? And Kendrick's not going to probably do anything for you guys. See, he's missing the concept of it's not about that. It's just about being real. It's just about that they really respect and fuck with Kendrick Lamar, right? Kendrick don't have to fucking bribe or pay for no passage, right, to anywhere on the West Coast. Compton got his back. West Side, NWA, Nellis West Answers got his back, and all through Compton got his back. He don't got to go over there and pay. Now, what he chooses to do and what he chooses to look out for, the kindness of his heart, right? For people he love and fuck with. You know, if I ain't mistaken, I could be wrong. Rest in peace, Pop. You know what I mean? I think he helped contribute to his funeral. That's a G homie. Could do, right? But he's not a guy that has to pay his way. And Greedo was speaking from the mindset of a guy that had to pay his way.
Nah, man, I don't agree with that, man. Greedo had to pay his way. I don't know, man. First video, he in the projects. Like, sweet say. You know what I'm saying? We talking about long live, like, I don't believe that, bro.
Don't shoot me, Greedo.
Okay.
I can call Munchie and we can talk about it, right? You had to pay your way.
What I think Greedo and academics might be missing out on, regardless of paying his way, which I'm not sure about that narrative, but
exactly, Adam. But you let him talk. You let him talk like this about your homeboy.
That's what they're saying.
What I think they might be missing out on, though,
Kendrick got to give these guys verses for coming out and supporting them authentically.
This is my thing.
Some bullshit.
Kendrick allowing them to be on stage with him was the payment. Because that was a massive cosign for every single dude that was on stage with him. It's not like he has to go do a verse.
The wrong word.
Also,
fuck eliminate
how often
this
does Kendrick do a verse for another artist? Almost never.
Eliminate this payment shit. It was just genuine love. This what he decided to do. This ain't, I'm doing this for y'all to support me. They already supported him. Right? Eliminate that shit. The homies ain't going for that. Top ain't going for that, and Kendrick ain't. That's not how we see Kendrick, to where you got to pay your way.
We haven't heard any of the people who are on stage act as if they feel like there wasn't some kind of promise fulfilled to them. This is strictly coming from Ack and Greedo, who are kind of on the outside of this. Even though Greedo said that he would have been there if he was in town. I believe he was at some sort of fashion show.
He definitely wouldn't have been there. Munchie was there.
You don't think he would have been welcome there or what?
Because
look,
what's the basketball player from Compton that was there? He definitely wouldn't have been there.
I have no idea.
He wouldn't have been there. He wouldn't have been there, bro. I'm telling you.
The Greedo's quote was, "I fuck with Dot. I was invited, but I couldn't make it. At the end of the day, you can't be everywhere at once." No, wait, that's what they said. Yeah,
he wouldn't have went. Munchie was there.
I mean, he said he could. He said he was invited.
Nah, I'm trying to tell you.
Look at how everything involving that beef got so much engagement. Like 6,700 likes on a tweet of him just because he spoke about Kendrick. Like that's the Kendrick stimulus package was really something.
I mean, end of the day, bro, people showed up for Kendrick because they respect Kendrick, and that's it. It ain't about no Kendrick got to pay and got to do this shit. People just gently showed up and fuck with him.
And can you imagine if any of the people on that stage thought that they were actually going to be rewarded with a Kendrick feature at the end of it? A Kendrick feature is worth like multiple millions of dollars.
That wasn't that. Like that people, bro, that wasn't that. That wasn't even anybody's mindset.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was thinking that. Oh, they were just thinking, hey, this is tight. We're on stage with the biggest artist.
Think about it. It wasn't like they were doing, the people were there for Kendrick. Right? Kendrick allowed, see if we call back. Kendrick allowed the up and coming rappers, the greater LA area, to take the stage with him.
Right.
In front of his crowd. So in turn, he introduced his crowd to these people. And I think it was a large percentage of those people who grabbed their phone, followed them, found them, maybe went to their Spotify, listened to their music. So man, that's priceless.
Yeah. Everybody was talking about him and shit. It was totally
priceless.
Worth it.
And then he wasn't done. We went back to the streets. I seen him go to the Niggas and Guards and with the Compton and brought all the kids out. You know what I mean? And did a great video.
if Kendrick was dealing with people who are on stage, basically like acting as if, oh, you had me on stage, now you won't do anything else for me, that wouldn't really surprise me that much, because there's definitely that kind of entitled mentality that comes from, you know, a decent amount of people from the hood sometimes. But I have no reason to think that any of the people on stage there would have felt that way.
Yo.
Energizer 3-in-1 Child Shield.
So I guess he called Runchy from Great. We're about to see what Runchy say. But Wack be going to the extreme, man, for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hating, always hating on the young. Like let them live, homie. Like, you got your opinion, let him have his. But instead, he want to mark niggas out all day.
We live on No Jumper. This family. I'm telling Adam, because he's talking about what Greedo had to say about the Kendrick shit, right? And I'm telling him his state of mind is that you got to pay the piper, because he came in the game like that. Without Runchy, would have been 03. But he's saying 03 didn't show up because he had something to do. I said, no, 03 didn't show up because he knew Runchy was going to be there. Am I right or wrong, Nev?
Come on, man. You know I ain't going to play no games, man.
This is what's real. This is who brought 03 into. Without him, no 03 Greedo.
Okay. So in terms of the grapes that fuck with Greedo and the ones who don't, he's on the don't side at this point. That's what you're saying.
No, that's
he
great.
Still fucks with him.
No, he don't fuck with Greedo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's two sides now.
But it is not his fault. Greedo did some bad business. He even attempted. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to more niggas in prison.
Hey, so I don't know. My bad, y'all. Trying to get back. So
03 Greedo and Academics both have kind of taken aim at Kendrick Lamar.
Something to do. I said no. 03 didn't show up because he knew Runchy was gonna be there. Am I right or wrong, Nev?
Come on, man. You know I ain't gonna play no games, man.
This is what's real. This is who brought 03 into. Without him, no 03 Greedo.
Okay. So in terms of the grapes that fuck with Greedo and the ones who don't, he's on the don't side at this point. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I like that. Adam's saying, basically saying, like, he be around some grapes. So, you know, how could you say that? You know what I'm saying? You don't. Oh, okay.
No. That's
He
great.
still fucks.
No, he don't fuck with Greedo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's two sides now.
But it is not his fault.
Must be two sides.
Greedo did some bad business. He even attempted.
Niggas in prison that's on the streets. I still live by that code.
That's real shit. So
I'm not no young nigga. I'm 38 years old, homie. I still live by the principle of morals. Nigga, you can never be on no paperwork and be around me, straight up.
Oh yeah, that is a paperwork factor. And guess what? Because he was trying to get his business straight with Greedo, right? When that paperwork was going on, remember I never said nothing, right? That was out of respect to Rush.
Ah.
You know, out of pure respect to Rush. You know, I never ran it.
I noticed that you didn't say shit.
You? Yeah, bro, 11 years for the case.
Actually, from Grape Street, they still tripping on that paperwork. They still tripping on that. So I don't know what's going on, man. This politics. Wack love to act like he ain't running nothing. Talking about he ain't ran nothing. Boy, you ran that on Clubhouse. That was a conversation. You entered that conversation. Niggas be lying out here, boy. That's crazy. And y'all gonna believe them.
21 years enhancements. I know this for a fact talking to the homies. They're saying when they leave in the county jail with these enhancements, they're getting the CDC and the counselors are knocking the enhancements off. Saying we're not honoring it and changing the dates. So even if he get 10 years knocked off, that brings him down to 22, which he'll do like 18. How long he been gone?
Slim died 5 years ago.
It's been 5 years.
I think so. 2019, maybe 2020.
So 18 to come down to 13.
Ain't talking about Slim 400 killers. So look, we're gonna get off this. But yeah, as you can see, Wack once again Never fails us. Always dissing somebody, always throwing somebody under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Is Wack tripping? Is 03 still under question? You know? Y'all let me know in these comments ASAP, because this is new to me. Maybe it's not to y'all, but like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, hit that bell, follow SmutfreeTV on Instagram, hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. You know we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. Stay tuned for more content, more interviews. You never know who might pop up at Smut Free. You already know the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. Stay tuned.